Hey everyone, Benji from the Sling Den, and today I'm going to be talking about something quite a few of you have asked me to talk about. Now, when it comes to shooting, there's a couple of things you're gonna need. That is frame, band set, ammo, but more importantly, something to shoot at. Now, you could be shooting a small game such as pigeon, rabbit and squirrel, but a lot of the time that's a one-shot thing and you're not really going to need to retrieve your ammo. It's also a very good idea to make sure you're accurate enough before you go ahead and try and take out any small game. Now, one of the best ways to do that is by having regular practice sessions, and if you're going to do that, you're going to want to have plenty of ammo. Now, one thing that can help you with that is by having yourself a good catch box, or in my case, catch bag. So guys, when it comes to catch bags, this is the one that I use. It's the Steers Wild Slings. Now, you wonderful people that watch my videos would have seen me use this a whole bunch of times. It comes absolutely everywhere with me. I've had it over a year now, and honestly, it's one of the best pieces of equipment I've bought in the hobby. As I said, I've had it over a year. There's zero wear and tear on this thing. You know, when I first started shooting, I bought one of those small cube ones off Amazon for around £20, and within 2 days there was a whole bunch of holes in it, whereas this thing, there's not even a nick on it, so it's super durable. And also, if you're like me and you haven't got a standalone place like a good sized back garden, this thing is super portable, so you can fold it up, take it absolutely anywhere with you, and hang it up anywhere you like. It really is a dream. Now, you can pick this thing up for around £35 in the UK, which I think is an absolute bargain, especially considering I thought it'd be something I'd have to change every so often due to the amount of ammo going through it, but it's over a year now and it's still lasting. So what you say, I get this thing hung up, take a couple of shots, and I'll talk a little bit more about it. Here we go. So guys, that's it, all hung up. Now, one of the best things about this, as I mentioned earlier, is you can hang it up pretty much anywhere. So even if you've got uneven places to hang it, the string you can tie at different lengths to make sure that you hang it up nice and straight. It also comes with a little hook at the back which you can hook on a branch. That way you're not going to make too much sound when you're shooting the ammo. It's going to go nicely into the catch bag, and then when you go inside, you'll have all your ammo. What's not to like about that? Now, let's take a couple of shots. So guys, when you get your catch bag, it does come with a 60mm spinner. That's not the only thing that you can hang up in the catch bag though. Let's take a look at a couple other things we can shoot at. So guys, as you can see there's a number of different targets you can shoot at, and that is just some of them. As I mentioned earlier, this thing can be hung up just about anywhere, and now I want to practice shooting up into a tree to emulate something like a squirrel or pigeon. So hopefully I don't fall out, but if I do, it's going to make great content. So here we go, let's try and get this thing hung up in a tree. We got the catch bag up in the tree, as simple as that. Now, it's not super high up there, but it's always a good idea to make sure you're practicing shooting upwards and downwards rather than in one direct midline. Now, with that being said, let's take a couple of shots. Guys, I've shown you a couple of things that you can hang up in your catch bag. I've also shown you a couple of places that you can hang your catch bag. But what's the point of having a catch bag if it doesn't last very long? As I mentioned earlier, I've had this thing for over a year now and it's still going strong, zero wear and tear. So I'm going to put it down to a little test. Here I've got my chronograph, which is up close and personal with the catch bag. We're going to fire some ammo through at different sizes, different bands, different frames, and see how it gets on. Let's get on with it. Some of those bands weren't exactly fine-tuned to the ammo. With that being said though, there was plenty of velocity going through the chronograph into the catch bag. Now with that being said, let's take a little look at the catch bag and see how it's doing. So as you can see there's 0 holes, 0 rips, and I can guarantee you if you bought something a little bit cheaper and something a little bit less hardy, there would definitely be a hole in that by now, because what I did just there, tied in with the fact that I've had this over a year, really does go to show how durable it is. I don't really recommend though that you go that close and shoot at it all day, but that was just me trying to show you that you can really put some firepower through it and it will withstand it. So guys, if you want to get your hands on one of these Steers Wild Slings catch bags, click the link in the description below and that'll take you directly to the place where you get your hands on one. If you have enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and always please subscribe to the channel. It really does go a long way, and I always like to see new people show up in the Sling Den when I'm doing my lives and chatting with a guest and whatnot. So I'm off for a shoot. Hope you are too. Catch you in the next one.